he had a great line after that debate, which is, I'm going to be better in January, but Dr. Oz is still going to be a fraud. And the question really is, how do people, how do they interpret these two guys? And does Oz get pushed across by the wave? Because he's not liked. He's got a negative favorable rating. He's not a likable person. He's not from Pennsylvania, which seems relevant. And Fetterman is he's liked. And the question is whether people make a judgment about his capacity.
Yes, there was a difficult debate, obviously, and unprecedented. We've never seen anything like that, and we don't know exactly how that pans out. But I thought Oz also looked kind of sleazy, and he had this great line, which is that abortion should be between the woman, the doctor, and your local political office holder. And
it's brilliant. It was brilliant. No, because it was like, he was fine. I mean, he was saying the quiet part out loud.
Can I just ask one follow-up question?
Yeah.
And I mean, you're obviously, everyone knows you as
the abortion lady.
Yeah. Thank you. It's so.
I didn't want you to have to say it. I know.
I'm glad you said it.
Yeah.
But
that's okay. It's okay.
No. But
yeah.
But you're also one of the savviest political minds that I know. So this is the difficult question, though. Do you think that there has been an over-reliance on the abortion issue in Democratic messaging to the degree that some of these other issues that you raised earlier have been neglected, that people got to believe that somehow would be all that was necessary to win these elections?
Well, of course, some folks, obviously, a lot of folks have been talking about this, and I feel passionately about this issue, but it isn't the only thing that women care about in this country, right? In fact, a lot of the issues we're talking about, inflation, cost of child care, things that have plagued women forever and have been acutely felt during COVID, it's the Democratic Party has to fight on these issues and tell, sort of bring women along about what they're doing to make their lives better in the immediate term. So I don't think it's one or the other.
To walk us through the really key races around the country is our special surprise guest, MSNBC's election coverage analyst, Steve Kornacki. Hey. Steve, thank you for coming all the way down.
It's no problem, Al. I'll do this anywhere. After this, I'm breaking down the election for the seniors at House of Sinai Nursing Home in Bensonhurst.
Wow.
I'm raring to go, man. I've been up since November 1st.
Well, that's just yesterday.
November 1st, 2020. It's been a wild couple of years, Al.
But why don't we look at some of the bigger races? Things aren't looking great.
Okay. Then let's just steal the election like we did in 2020.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. We stole the election, 2020. Do you not watch the My Pillow Guy documentary?
Actually, I did. So what's the plan then for next Tuesday?
Okay, thank you for asking, finally. Okay, so here's what you should be looking for. In Pennsylvania, they don't count the mail-in ballots until they count all the same-day ballots. So Oz will be ahead in the early votes, but when everyone's asleep, we'll just make sure that the Democratic mail-ins give Fetterman the win. That's what we do.
Okay, what about Nevada? We have a very tight race there.
Pretty much the same thing, actually.
Okay, how about Georgia?
Warnock will win by 11,780 votes. One more than Biden, so you know.
Well, thanks, Steve. You'll be back a little later.
I'm really pumped.
I just think for all these people who said, well, this could never happen, I think it's because there was a thought that somehow, somewhere in the Republican Party, there was going to be an adult in the room that was going to finally say, and a John McCain or someone was going to say, oh, no, that was just rhetoric. We weren't really going to do this. And I think that is the stunning thing for me, even though I've been doing politics for a long, long time, is that there literally is no Republican adult left in the room. And the whole thing has now, I mean, the ones who have, of course, either just got defeated have been excommunicated. Yeah, and that's stunning.
Yeah, there's a book, How Democracies Die, and all of the things that they describe as the process of democracies dying are happening. But the end of the book was, but what will prevent that from happening is people of goodwill in the governing party will act as guardrails. So everybody feel good about that?